Fresh Start fam, welcome back to my channel. My name is April and today we have Junior.
Hey.
And this is Fun Friday where we are going to have so much fun saving for some of our favorite things, which is all things kids needs, with one of our favorite people, which just so happens to be a kid. So in last week's video, we introduced our new game that we are playing. It is called Crack List. And we gave you guys a topic, which is types of weather. And we gave you a letter, and you had to give us an item from that category, which is type of weather, that began with that letter. So we had a lot of responses from aurora borealis to avalanche to acid rain, and then the correct answer that Junior was thinking about, well, they're all correct answers, but the one that Junior was thinking about was Arctic weather. So we had a random comment generator pick the winner, and Junior, do you want to tell them who the winner is? I'll do the drum roll. Camila from Budget by Camila is the winner of that. So message me. I am on Etsy. Actually, I could message you because I have your information, and we are going to send you a little prize pack. So Junior, do you want to show the Crack List category and letter of the week?
Okay, so we are doing Why Are Men Always So?
All right, so the category is Why Are Men Always So? And the letter is
H.
All right, so Junior said this would be an interesting one to do. Since most of the people that watch this channel are women, he was like, I wonder what they would say. So we're going to go ahead and put in the letter H as Why Are Men Always So? And Junior, you will think of your answer, and then we will draw a random comment next week that matches Junior's answer. Honestly, if we don't probably get one that matches his answer correctly or exactly, we'll probably just pick a random comment anyways that we like, and we'll put it through the random comment generator and see who gets it, and we'll send you guys out a prize pack. So Why Are Men Always So with an H? All right. But we are going to get started on our saving today. We have, Junior, do you want to count it?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 116, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
All right.
$130.
$130 to do our Fun Friday savings. Do you want to sort that money out for me while I get out the first challenge?
Yep.
All right, so we have our back to school, and I had to do this challenge this week in the Tinies for back to school. Crying, but in a cool way. That's you thinking about back to school, right?
Yeah.
You're crying, but you're doing it in a cool way?
No. Crying in a depressed way.
Oh, you're crying in a
depressed.
You're depressed about the idea of going back to school?
Yep.
Oh, man. Well, he has had absolutely the best summer. He has been swimming every single day. Well, except for today, because we are dealing with the horrible air quality from the Canadian wildfires that are going on. So we have not been outside at all today. There's been lots of video game playing going on. I just got out of work. We had dinner together as a family, and then we are filming. And then after this, we might try to do some games together, but we shall see. But yeah, we're having to come up with some ideas for inside stuff today because it is crazy. I called my mom this morning because we were supposed to go to the beach today, and I said, she was like, well, we're not going to the beach today. I said, why? She goes, well, because of the weather. And I go, it's just a fog, Mom. It'll be fine. I had no idea. I really don't watch the news. I'm like, it's just a fog. It'll roll over later. She goes, it's not just a fog. It's going to get really bad. So the air quality report, apparently like 500 is the worst that you can get. And we are definitely at 500. So it has been pretty bad here. It's pretty hazy outside. But we are staying inside and making the most out of it. So let's go ahead and get started with our back to school. All right, so we are going to do our composition book back to school collab, which is a collaboration between 14 different budgeters. And those budgeters are hosted by Weekly Budgets and Budget with Carly, Lulu Innovative, North Country Cash Queen, Lazy Sloth Savings, Budget with Mrs. P, Country Charm Budgets, Debt Free by 43, Save with Glow, Reynolds Budget, Budgeting with Lysandra, Ange Budget and Debt, Budget with Kendra, and Cash Stuffing Co. So these are the challenges that we are doing for back to school. We have $10 a week that we typically put in here, and we have an extra $4 this week. So Junior, why don't you go ahead? Do you want to do this one that has the D4, or do you want to roll a dice and we'll go that many pages?
This is the D4 one.
All right, you want to do this D4 one. So
Yeah.
go ahead and we'll do one on this one, and then we'll go to the next page. How about that?
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll. Whoop, let's do it up here so that everybody can see.
Yeah.
And you get a 3. Okay, so we have 3 going into this one. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm going to put this other one here, but we know we have $11 left. So let's go to our next one, which is back to
Wait.
school.
11, you mean 7?
7?
Because it's $10 per week.
$10 per week, but we had an extra 4 from a tiny to go into this one. So we had 14, now we have 11.
Oh.
Okay. So we have back to school with Pooh, Piglet, Tigger, and Roo. And we are going to do this one as a game. Do you want to do Ginger Kitty?
Yeah, Ginger Kitty.
All right. Go ahead and roll it right on here, and we'll see where we go. This one is from Lulu Innovative. So we're going 4. We're going 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is a number 1. So we'll go ahead and color that in. We'll bring another one out here. Do you want to see if we can maybe get to the end, and then we'll...
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that one landed on a 3, even though it's up there. We got 1, 2, 3. That is another number 1. Okay. Go again.
That one traveled the world.
2. So 1 and 2. That is another number 1. Apparently, you're only going to get the number 1s today. All right. It did travel all over the world.
Yeah.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get another number 1 for a backpack. All right. And then if you roll it again, you'll probably get to the end. 4. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, that's not a number. This is a number. 3 and 4. So that is a 3. Okay. Excellent. So we have $3 more going into this one. Let me pull out 1, 2, and 3. And let's see how much we're going to put into this one. 1, 2, well, we had 3 for the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're at $10 so far. Let's put those singles back, bring up 2 5s, which means we have $4 more to go into our next challenge. Ooh, okay. Do you want to do some math? Do you think you could math right now?
Yeah.
You think you can? Do you want a D4 math, or do you want a D6 math?
D6 math.
You want a D6 math? Okay,
Yeah.
If we go a little over, that's fine. So go ahead and do that plus that. Okay, so you got 3.
2 equals 5.
All right, there you go. So bring out a 5 for me. We'll go ahead and put that in there. And like I said, we're at 15. That means we only went $1 over, and I am totally fine with that because back to school is where it's at. This one is from Lazy Sloth Savings. Super fun so far in back to school. We have, you want to cash condense this one?
Oh, yeah, I like the cash condense.
All right, go ahead and cash condense, and then you can count and see how much is in there for everybody. Up
So-
there, do it up there.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to move the die. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I think, yeah. So put a 20 over there. Put that up there. And then take the 4 5s. Oh, the one's a bit scrunched up. Drop them down. And then put them right there.
Great. So how much do you have in back to school so far?
45.
Excellent. All right. So we're going to put this in our back to school envelope here. And we are going to go to our next one, which is Mr. Loki's Fur Baby Savings Challenge. All right. So how do you want to do this one today? Do you want to keep going like you were last time?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do, you want to keep it even? Because I'm okay with, since we went a little over on back to school, we could do a little less in this one. So we could do, so let's see, paw prints are 4. So if we did this one,
Yep.
plus this one, and then one more paw print, that would, or bone,
Yeah.
that would be 26, and that would be good. We could do that. You want to do that? And then you could even do this, and then that would be perfectly right up to there, and that would be 28. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and do 1, 2, 3.
Speaking of Loki finally took his cheese out.
Oh, Loki. Yeah, so I gave, you want to color while I tell everybody that? So I gave Loki, normally Loki gets what we call a potty pepperoni when he goes outside to use the bathroom. But I was out of pepperoni and I didn't want to open up a fresh bag of pepperoni today. So I ended up giving him a half a slice of cheese. And he was so mad, he brought it up to my office and he refused to eat it. But he burrowed with it underneath his blanket that I keep underneath my desk right by my feet. And about an hour later, my feet were feeling a little cold, so I went to put my feet under the blanket and I got toes full of cheese. It was so gross. So yeah, and then he finally found it and he was like, I'm gonna eat it. And I'm like, that's nasty, don't eat it. But he did. He ate the cheese. He ate the toe cheese at that point.
No, it's still there.
Oh, it's still there?
Yeah, he didn't eat it.
Oh, he didn't eat it. He just moved it.
Yeah.
Loki, you are such a weirdo.
It has like bad dots on it now.
It is dots on it?
Yeah.
You're definitely throwing that out. I didn't know he didn't eat that. That's gross. All right, so we have, those are $4 each, so that's 8. These are $6 each, so that is 18, which means we are at 26, and then this is $2 each, which means we are at 28. So we have 20, 5, 6, 7, and $8 going into our fur baby category for Mr. Loki. All right, next we're gonna go to kids. We've got this challenge that we are doing $10 a week on this one. This is from my friend Charlamagne over at Charlamagne Budgets. So let's do you want to finish this one up? Because this one is, you put about $10 a week in here. And we have 12 left, right?
No, we have 14.
Where?
6 plus 6 is for 12. 2 plus 2 is 14.
Okay, my brain, I could not figure that out. All right, let's go a little short on this one then too. Let's do the 8, and then we'll save the other 6 for next week. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we are, is that a 2? That's a 2. So we're going 8 this week. All right, so we have $8 going into this one for kids. And that is all of Mr. Junior's needs that are not necessarily related to like back to school supplies and that type of stuff. This might be if he needs new, like a new bike, if he wants a new game, a new video game, that type of stuff. If he wants Lego sets, if he wants Ducky stuff, that type of thing. I might end up using this for chess club is a thing too, just because I know you want to probably do fall chess club, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I might end up using it for fall chess club as well, but that is pretty much what that category is used for. All right, now we have kids investing, which we put in $20 a week into kids investing. So the way that we do this is with our savings survivor. So I actually pulled the challenge out of here. Let me go get it. All right, I thought I printed 2, but I only have 1. So
sure?
apparently,
yeah,
it's just really thick. I printed it on cardstock. So we will just share one, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so it says you have to roll a color dot die. And the way that you do it is when you roll a color dot die, then you get to cross off one of the numbers in the column for your bingo. You want to get the yellow ones first, because then that will give you a crisscross bingo if you do the highlighted numbers. And then that will give you 10 points, okay? So you only have 10 rolls to do it. So do you think you could do it?
I did not understand anything that you said.
All right, let's just go and I'll explain it as we go.
Okay.
All right, roll the color dot die and I'll help you. All right, so this is roll number 1, okay? So we have yellow. We can either cross off B5, I-22, N-30, G-52, or O-61. All right, so if we're trying to get the yellow ones first, probably B5 would be
B5.
B5. All right, so we're going to cross off B5. Go ahead and roll the color dot die again. All right, so guess what? Orange is a wild star. So you get to either cross off a wild or the star. What do you want to do?
Star.
All right, so let's go star. All
So
right.
it's probably going to be the most painful.
Yeah.
If we don't do it.
Correct. All right, purple. So purple.
75. Wait. Oh, 71.
You want to go this way? Are you trying to go? So if we go here,
we're doing a crisscross.
Then you want to go down here, right? So that you can go this way. So you want 074?
Yeah.
That's our third roll. Okay, 074. So we're going to go right here. All right, there we go. Next one.
What?
So you want to, if we're trying to go a crisscross bingo, which is either this way or this way, you don't need to do both.
Hold
just
on.
one.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Another orange. That's a wild. Where are you going to go, bud?
55.
55. Okay, so that's a G55. We're going to cross that one off right there. Was that your fourth roll? I think that was your fourth roll.
Yeah, that's my fourth.
Purple. Okay, so now you want to go 071?
Yeah.
Okay. That was your fifth roll. So if you get, hold on, if you get another yellow, that's an automatic bingo right there.
Okay.
Green. Okay, so where are we going? Because we got I-29.
39.
39? There's no 39. Yeah, that's in the, you got to go in the green category. So you got G50.
Oh, I thought it was that.
I-29. I-16 or B13.
I-29.
I-29?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go right there. There you go. All right, go again. Was that your sixth roll?
Yeah.
All right. Green again. Okay, so...
I-16.
I-16. Okay. All right, now that was your seventh roll. Green again. Okay. That was your eighth roll.
G50.
G50. Okay. So you got two more rolls. Oh my gosh, with the green.
Why?
All right, so where are you going next? G50 you did.
B13.
B13. Okay. So was that your ninth roll?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
I have to get
you have to get a yellow. You have to get a yellow.
Or an orange.
Or an orange. Yay! We did it. All right. So that is it. You got your 10 points.
Yay.
That is your crisscross bingo, and you saved $10. That is very good. Let's talk about cliffhanger there, Junior. Holy smokes.
Yeah, finally the green crystal left. Hopefully the cosmic crystal.
All right, so you did $10 in that one. Now we're going to do $10 left into this challenge. This is from Becca Budget 777. Go ahead and color in $10 worth of those dots.
Okay.
Did you do 2 5s?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to get $10 in 5s out for this challenge from Becca Budget 777. And we're going to put this $10 more in here along with the challenge. All right, next we're going to Family Fun. We've got this challenge, which is a freebie on my Ko-fi. All right, so let's see. I don't remember where we left off. Do you?
I think we left off
there with the 2. Okay, so
there or thing 1 or thing 2.
all right, go ahead and roll the dice. All right, 5. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's a 2. So you want to pull the $2 out for me?
Yeah, let me scooch my chair.
We're going to put about $10 into this one. So we're going to do...
There you go. There's the $2.
Okay, so roll again.
Okay.
All right, 2. So we got 1 and 2. That's another $1. Pull the money out.
Okay.
All right, roll again.
Oh. Accidentally.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have the cat in the hat. We only have one left on the cat in the hat, and that one is 3.
Okay, there's 2. Let me just get the final 3.
Okay, and then I'm going to cross off the cat in the hat characters because we are all done with them. All right, roll again. 1. So we're going right next door to the 1. All right, go again. 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to, what is his name again? Horton?
Yeah, Horton.
Horton, you want to do the big one, the 3?
Yeah.
All right, let's go for the 3. So go ahead and pull out $3 more. And let's see where we're at after you pull that money out.
Let me cash condense.
Yep, let's cash condense. Go for it. Count it in the...
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's what we needed.
Yay.
All right, let me even cash condense a little bit more. And I'm going to have you put back... Oh, you know what? No, we can't because we have a 20 in there. So just give me 2 5s.
That's the rest of our 5s.
That's the rest of our 5s.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. So now we're going to go to our Christmas binder. Can you get out our Christmas binder, Mr. Junior?
Yeah.
So we typically put about $25 a week into our Christmas binder. And actually, we need to go right here because I keep forgetting to do this one as part of it. All right, so the way that we are doing this one is $5 a week. As you guys can see, we are well behind on that one. So I'm going to go ahead and catch us up a little bit. We are going to do all $25 this week into this one. So let me find my other marker that I used to color in their little shell. I don't know what color I used for the... We'll go with this one. Okay, so that is $25 worth of icons since they are $5 each week. So let me see. I think we are going to maybe see if we could put in 15 in 5s and then we could pull out 40. Does that work, Junior?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see if we can have 15 in 5s and then we could pull out 2. So we have 5, 10, and 15. So put those in there and then give me 2 20s, please.
Okay, that is the rest of our 20s.
That is the rest of our 20s. All right, so at $5 per week, we are a little bit behind on this one. But so far we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 25, 35. So 135. And this will save us $300 at the end of the year. And we are including this in our Christmas savings. So probably next week we'll do another 5 icons, and then the week after that we should be caught up. So we will be good to go on that one. This is a freebie from Miss Judy over at Save with Judy. So we are all done with our Christmas binder. I had to move that into the Christmas binder or else I kept forgetting it. So here you go, Mr. Junior.
Okay.
There we go. All right, let's go back to our Behemoth binder, and we are on birthdays. All right. So let's go ahead and scratch. Let's do about $10 a week on this one. So go ahead and give one of those, a couple of those a scratch until we get to about 10 bucks.
Okay. $2. $7.
That's good.
I'm risking it.
You're going for it? All right, go for it. Whoa, you did it. That was a good risk. All right, perfect $10. All right, good job. So we have $10 going into this one. This is a year-long set. I know I said it before. I will try to remember to put this up on my Etsy this week so that it could be available for purchase, but it was available in my Budget Miss. I just have not put it up in the Etsy yet. All right, so we have 2 more categories. We have clothes for $10. And the way that we are doing this one is we are coloring in 10 of these ones on this challenge from my friend Laura over Teacher Mom Budgets. So you want to count out 10 singles for me, Junior?
Yep.
3, 4,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
7,
7, 8, 9,
10. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, so here is 10 singles. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 going into this one from Laura at Teacher Mom Budgets. And the last one, let's see what we have here. We have our holidays. So we have a little over, we have about $8 left to go into our holidays. Do you want to do this one for all of it, or do you want to go up to back to school and put a little bit more money in back to school?
Let's do that one. Let's do that.
You want to do that? Okay, go ahead. You want to put all $8 into it?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do holidays, all $8 going into that one. So let's go ahead and, you want orange?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna put 8, which means we're gonna color in 8 different sections on here. So I will do 4 of the teal sections.
How are you so good at coloring?
I have practice.
I never color.
There you go. And then if you could do 4 of the orange sections. And we can cash condense this one if you'd like.
Oh, yeah. Can I cash condense it?
Of course, you can do the cash condensing.
20.
All right, 20. 20.
Yeah, 20.
Right. Give me a count on how much we have in this one.
Okay, then. All right. So, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
All right, so let's do this. Let's pull out 2 5s.
Okay.
And then put in a 20. So this is the 30 that this is supposed to have, right?
Yeah.
All right, so now these singles and 5s we could put in our change the drawer so that we can use those for tomorrow's Sip Sip Save video, right?
Yep.
All right. So that is it for today, guys. Let me go ahead and put a paper clip up here on back to school. That way we know that this is where we need to leave off when we come in here next time. We are starting over at the beginning. We will put a paper clip right here to indicate that. And that is it for me and Mr. Junior today. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video for Sip Sip Save, and Junior will be back next week. So don't forget, Junior, why don't you show everybody the category and the letter one more time?
Okay. The category is Watermen Always Sew.
Do you want to do
and
my...
the letter is H.
Do you want to do my tinies with me?
No.
No? You're going to go play Fortnite?
Yeah, I'm going to go help Daddy out.
Okay, now my desk is a little bit of a mess, but that is okay. Things sometimes happen when you're having fun saving. So now we are going to go ahead and do our tinies and our rule for our savings goals. Let's go ahead and do rule for our savings goals first. We have $12 to go into this. We have for Thursday and for Friday to save for. Let's see. So we are going to roll a color dot die. This challenge is from Anna Banana Budgets. We're going to roll a color dot die, and that's going to tell us whether we're using a D3, D4, or D6 to save for. So today we have yellow, which is the D6, and that is on a 1. So we are going to put $1 into this for the category of yellow. And then we will go again for Friday, which is orange, and that is a D6, and that one is 5. So where did I put that orange? Oh, right here. All right, so orange gets 5. So this is $6 going into this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this challenge is in my front of this binder. So all of this money goes towards Junior's back to school. We'll probably end up putting it into that back to school collab that we are doing in our Fun Friday binder, and that way it'll be a big boost. We'll be able to play a whole bunch in that one. That'll be a lot of fun. And then for the rest of this money, we are going to put it into our rollover challenge from Sitchy Saves. So since we rolled the yellow category, that is the pets, which means the pets is going to get the remaining of the $6 that we bring a day for this. Since we rolled a 1, this one's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to go to our yellow category and put $5 in that. And again, this rollover one is from Sitchy Saves. I put it on this binder that I believe I got from Golden Girl Budgets, but I don't think she has it available anymore. Category orange is for kids, so that one is going to get just $1. But that's okay because, again, I don't have a ton of needs for kids. I believe, if I remember correctly, Junior's Fall Chess Club is, I think it's $95, and I think the enrollment is sometime in September, so we do have a pretty good amount of time to get some money in that one. But otherwise, as far as like back to school, that'll cover all his supplies. Back to school will probably cover a little bit of the back to school photos that he gets done in September. If not, I will take that from the kids category. And then clothes will cover anything that he needs as far as uniforms or spirit wear, that type of thing. So we're doing pretty good on all of our categories, and I am really happy about our progress on that. So let's go ahead and do our tinies. All right, this is our tinies. We are leaving off right here on envelope number 5. Every day when we come in here, we bring in $10 in cash. We put that in our bank envelope and we take out $10 in prop coins. We're going to give it a big shuffle. Since last time we came in here, one of our categories seemed to get all the love and all of the 50-cent pieces. We're going to give it a pretty good shuffle today. And then we are going to roll a D4. That's going to tell me how many of our prop coins we are going to put on each of our envelopes. Whoop. All right, envelope number 5 is getting 1. Envelope number 6 is getting 1. Envelope number 7 is getting 4. That's 4 more for Christmas. Envelope number 8 just getting 1. Now we're back up here to envelope number 1. That one is getting 3. Envelope number 2 is going to get 4. That is for vacation. Envelope number 3 is getting 3. Envelope number 4 is getting 4. And back to envelope number 5 is going to get 2 more. Envelope number 6 is also going to get 2 more. And envelope number 7 is going to get 2. I only have 1 left, so envelope number 8 is going to get that one. But since it only needed 1, we are going to start back over when we come in on Sip Sip Save Saturday in envelope number 1. So right there. All right, so envelope number 1 today for my emergency fund got $50, $75, $1.25. And this is a set from my friend Paula over at the Swag Doodlers. And each of these is worth 25 cents. So let's go ahead and color in $1.25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Super cute. I am doing her Cookout Chaos in my video tomorrow, so make sure you guys check that out because I am having so much fun with that game. It is a really good game. All right, envelope number 2 for vacation. This one also got $1.25. And this is from my friend Mandy at Just a Girl Named Mandy. So each of these numbers corresponds to the number of quarters. So we'll do the 3 because that is 75 cents. And then we will do the 2 because that is 2 quarters for 50 cents. So there we go. Now this one is just 50 cents away from being completed. Hopefully we'll be able to finish that one on Sip Sip Save Saturday tomorrow. All right, envelope number 3 for my mortgage. This one got $1.25 as well. And this one, each of them are worth 50 cents. So we'll be able to color in 2 and then the other half of this one right there. So that one is just 50 cents away from being completed as well. Hopefully we will finish up that one tomorrow also. I'm getting a ton of notifications from the Weather Channel about the air quality going on. Let me know if you guys are affected by this or if you guys are in Canada. We hope that you are staying safe and okay during this, because I can only imagine how bad you guys have it there. If we're having the haze all the way down here, then in northern Ohio, I can only imagine. So you guys are definitely in my thoughts and prayers, and we are wishing you guys health and safety for sure. Okay, so this is from 4 Dizzy Birds. Each of these is worth 25 cents. It got 4 quarters today, so we'll be able to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we have yet another challenge that is just 50 cents away from being completed. You guys definitely come back tomorrow if you like seeing completed tinies, because holy smokes, it looks like we're going to finish probably like 3 or 4 tomorrow. And we have envelope number 5 that got, guessed it, $1.25. So we are going to do 2 50-cent pieces on this one. Each of these bubbles is worth 50 cents. And I did start another book. I started Quicksilver. It is a very popular romantasy book, so like romance fantasy. And so far I like it. So far it's pretty good. So I'm not that far into it because I just started it, but so far I really am enjoying it. It is pretty interesting. And I do know, I believe that it is already optioned for like a Netflix series. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start it, is because before the Netflix series comes out, I always want to read the book. So, all right, this one is just $1.25 away from being completed. And this challenge is from my friend Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. All right, envelope number 6 got $1 today. And this is for my viewer's choice. So what I'm having everybody do is leave a comment what you want once this challenge is completed, what you want the money to go to. It could be a challenge, it could be a sinking fund, it could be a total donation type of thing, whatever you guys want it to go to. A lot of the popular ones are my month ahead. A lot of the popular ones are buy Junior a book, and then some of them are to put it into back to school. Some people have said to put it to my most emergent need, which right now would probably be back to school. So whatever you guys want me to put it to, I have a whole list that I am writing down what everybody suggests and putting a hash mark next to it when somebody repeats that request for where they want it to go. And once this challenge is completed, we will take a look at the current total votes and see what is the most popular, and that is what it's going to go to. So I know that you guys are, you know, like I say, I call my members of my Ko-fi membership Fresh Start fam. You guys are fam to me. I very much so rely on the opinion of my fam. Sometimes, you know, an outside perspective when it comes to finances, as long as it's somebody that you trust, can be a really good thing. So for this little one, I thought it would be so fun to interact with you guys and for have you guys tell me, as an outside source that I trust, where do you think this money should go? If I'm going in the complete wrong direction with, you know, putting it towards these sinking funds and you guys are like, no, put a little money over here. I always have times videos that I watch with people where I'm like, ooh, they put a little bit of money into that category. I love that category. I love it when that category gets funded. So I always thought that this would be a fun way to have you guys put in on what I am saving. So this one is from my member Ko-fi as well. This is Little Explorer in Training. This one is $1 today. So we are going to do 2 of the number 2s. And this will be $6 when it is all done. So it will be a pretty good amount to go into a boost of a challenge or a sinking fund. All right, Christmas. Christmas got the big amount today. This one got $1.50, $1.75, $2.50. That is awesome to go towards Christmas. And we have a very studly Santa here. This is from my friend Stitchy Saves, and we have this one being 25 cents each. So we have 25.50, 25.50, 25.50, 25.50, 25, and 25. So that almost completed a whole half of this challenge. This will be $8 when it is all done. And this is a freebie on Jan's Ko-fi. So I will have a link to everybody in the description box below. All right, envelope number 8 going to my fur baby, Mr. Loki, the cheese hider. And this one is actually going to be completed, so that is awesome. We have $4 for this one. This is just needed 50 cents, so we actually have 25 cents to start another challenge. So I'm going to move this over here, but we need to get out a new label. So we are taking off the fur baby label. Let's see what label we're going to put on. All right, this is my use later, so let's see what's up next. Up next is date night. So date night is up next. And let me move these up because I like to keep the ones going here. So we'll move up family fun, yeso espresso. We're gonna move new car over. All right, I'm gonna move this up just a little bit and then I will put the fur baby one at the bottom of this one. There we go. Okay. So we are going with date night for our new number 8. My husband will appreciate that, but let's get out a challenge for it. So let's see. Maybe we'll do one of these. All right, I'm gonna do this one. This one cracks me up. I'm not 100% sure if this is out yet for my member Ko-fi, but if it is not, it is coming. So when I think of my husband, I'm like, he'll say something like, oh my gosh, what? And I'm like, first of all, you love me. So this one kind of reminds me of that. It says, first of all, Jesus thinks I'm a delight. So this one is from my member Ko-fi. And that is pretty much how I look looking at my husband when I'm like, just remember, you love me. And he'll say all the time, he'll say something like, well, you married me, when I'm like, oh my gosh, you're a ding dong. And he'll be like, well, you married a ding dong. So it definitely reminds me of something that me and my husband do all the time. So I think I'm going to make the number 2s worth 2 quarters and all the other icons of the bows and the cups worth just 1 quarter. So we'll go ahead and cross off one of the bows. And this will be started. I will calculate the for sure finish total at a later date. All right, let's go ahead and put the extras in there. And then this one is going to go in number 8. And we are going to pay out our fur baby. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we will go back into our behemoth binder and put the $4 for fur baby on that challenge so that we could do that with Mr. Junior. Next week when we come in here, I think we need to use our, we need to use our Boston Terrier paperclip that I got from Budget with Carly so that we can put the little Boston butt on the Boston Terrier challenge. Let's see, right here. All right. So we're going to throw an extra $4 onto this one that we will do next week when we come in here with Mr. Junior. All right, that is it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you guys tomorrow in Sip, Sip, Save. All right, see you then. Bye-bye.